Okay, so you may have landed on this video because you want to learn more about how to write better captions on your Instagram content. Stick around because in today's video, we're going to dive deep into how to structure and write better Instagram captions. For the best advice and tips on growing your audience, impact, and income online with your creative expertise, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll get my latest uploads every week. So the first step when you're getting started with writing captions is to understand whether or not you're going to use a short caption or a long caption. And really there's no right answer. It's all about the content and the goals. So really both work depending on the content itself and the goal that you have for your content. So one goal includes growing your brand. Another goal includes getting more sales. And so both of those, growing your brand or getting more sales, probably requires a longer caption, because we want to tell a little more detail and give a little more information about our brand, our story, or our offer, or our client testimonials. So those are probably longer captions. Whereas if the goal is to just simply grow our audience and get engagement, we can usually have a shorter caption. So if your goal is to grow your audience or get engagement, that might mean getting more saves, getting more shares, or getting more likes, then your caption can be shorter and usually just a call to action depending on what the goal is that you want. So if you want them to share your content, you might have a short caption and then say something like, share this with someone who could use this information. So now that we've established the two different size captions, long and short, let's just talk about the structure of a caption in general and some of our longer captions. And so really, whether it's a short caption or a long caption, what we want to do is grab their attention. We want to use a headline or something to stop their scroll. And that works the same as if you were writing a blog post or maybe an email subject line. So it's kind of the same idea, but we want to keep that information at the top and make it sort of a scroll stopping headline. Then what we want to do is move into the body of the content. So this is going to be where you're telling a story. Maybe it's a story about you or your ideal follower. Maybe it's a story about your brand or past clients, or maybe related to the content, of course. Maybe it's about their stories, but really within this content, it's the body of the caption. And that body of the caption is where you're going to qualify your audience. And so what do I mean by that? Well, qualifying your audience means you're going to tell a story and relate it back to who your ideal follower is. So for instance, if you are an online course creator and I'm creating content and services and offers for people who are online course creators, I might say something like, are you an online course creator? Well, and then I'll insert a call to action after the body of my content. So you put together your story or the body of your content, and then you qualify your audience by letting them know that your next call to action, your next piece of information within your caption is for them. Which brings us to the last piece of your caption, which is the call to action. So we want to include a call to action, whether that's a question or inviting them to share or save the content, or whether you want them to DM you for more information, to book a call. Whatever the call to action is, we want to know what that is with every single post we create. So comment below this video and let me know, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer longer captions or shorter captions? So beyond that, let's talk a little bit about the structure of your caption. So captions within Instagram should include lots of space. We want this to be easy to read, and so we don't want long, big paragraphs. We really want to break the content up with spaces, short sentences and paragraphs, and bullet points if necessary. You can even insert emojis to create more fun or to create your bullet points and really inject some personality into your caption. The other thing you might be asking is, should I be sharing hashtags within my caption? And this is a personal preference. I happen to put my hashtags in the first comment, and I don't put them in my caption. You can put them in your caption. There really is no best way to do it. It's really just a personal preference. The other thing we want to consider is mentioning other people within our captions when it relates to the content or the topic. So if you're sharing a story about a client, or if you're sharing a story about a book you read, it helps your content reach more people if you mention the author of the book or your client. And it also helps your ideal follower actually connect with additional people and shows your authority on a topic beyond just growing the reach of your content as well. So it has a couple of different benefits to it. So if you can mention people, you definitely want to mention people in your captions when possible. So we've summarized everything that you would do in order to create the best caption for your content. If you're looking for more content ideas and caption templates, I really encourage you to join the Ivory Mix membership. I'll leave a link below, but we include 30 plus Instagram captions every single month in the membership. And plus, when you join, you get access to all past caption templates as well. So if you're struggling with captions, this is more than just a caption starter. These are templates to help you write out content and come up with more content ideas. Okay, last but not least, and this is kind of a hidden feature, is Instagram alt text. So I'm going to put a little screenshot over here of how to do it on the next screen. But what it is basically like extra keyword or SEO boost to your content. So besides the hashtags that you use, besides the words that you use in your caption, you can add alt text to your image that you share on Instagram, and it's there to benefit people who can't see or who need to utilize this alt text to understand the content that you've shared. And so it provides them a service, but it also boosts the keyword richness of your content as well. So adding alt text related to your keywords and your content will help in both of those ways. So now that you know more, I have an Instagram post and content checklist available for you to grab, and you can grab it in the link below this video. Also, if you're finding it hard to get traction on Instagram and to get eyes on your content, you can join my free Facebook group where we help each other and support each other with our content on various different platforms, and we'd love to have you. You can get that link below this video as well.